Hi, TIs. Just a quick one. A lot of letters are missing, and now I know why my computer was hacked. I don't know what to say. They're missing from the email, and they're also missing from the removable drive where they were kept. So what I'm now doing is asking you, and I apologize to resend your letters um, ASAP for the UN, the Marco Rubio letters out. That's mostly for me and one other TI, and that'll expand out as we start to get folks. And I've sent an email about the folks that we need, where we need them to be. My hair is so dry. Look at this. All that. That's from heavy metals. That's from being so sprayed upon for 6 years that, well, you saw the before and after pictures. And if you haven't, go to my Facebook page, ani.kaspar, you'll see. But anyway, I need your UN letters digitally signed, no ifs, ands, or buts, period, end of story. And I need them immediately. If you've gotten an email from me, that's because your letter is missing or it was removed, or I have a letter from you but with no signature, and we can't use anything without signatures. That's one of the reasons why nothing has been effective, because without signature there's basically no real legal standing or import, and it sucks. Now, will we get results? I have no idea. All I do know is the massive shutdown of almost everything in my space in the past 2 weeks, even though there was this pleasant time when the targeting was shut down. Is pretty indicative that somebody's not too pleased, and they're really trying to make sure the UN letter doesn't go out. I mean, the UN changing its entire phone system for the first time in 2 years is pretty indicative. But I need your finalized letters, no ifs, ands, or buts, with your signature, your digital signature inserted. I need you to keep a copy of your digital signature ASAP. The letters, as I've said before, you just copy and paste the document that I send you, and if you don't have another copy of your letter, copy and paste the document that I send you, and then just personalize it lightly. Please keep all of your personal evidence and timeline in your hands at this juncture. My computer is now safe, but you know what? Let's make sure we got the UN letter out, and then let's make sure that the UN asks us for specific data to support our allegations and tells us exactly what we need to do to move forward. This is with anything you do, guys. It's just the law of the land. You don't give anybody your stuff until they really ask, right? It's just the way it is, because you're just wasting an enormous amount of time and energy on relaying information that's not even being, asked for or utilized. And you would never want to share your information. It's strategically that you just don't do it. Think about how you play poker. It's the same thing. You keep your cards close to your chest. You don't do it this other way, which is ultimately very damaging to your claim, and to the class claims. So the next step, of course, is the UN and or anybody else we approach says we need specific data, we need specific timeline, we need specific events. Then I negotiate to protect you and me and say, okay, within these categories, yeah, okay. Confidential, private, yeah. Only on a need-to-know basis, yeah, because we want to act legally, so we can't have this flying all over the universe, right? Yeah. What do you need exactly? And then I come back to you and I say, this is what we need exactly. Do you have that? Not make it up. Do you have it? And then we move from there. So please personalize lightly. Get your digital signature inserted. The document must come back to me in a Word or PDF form, no other form, and Word really most recent, because I think I have 10. Yeah, I do have 10, which isn't even that recent, but and I don't change anything once you sign the document, but get this, I will refuse the document if it's got too much in it, because first of all, it harms commonality of claims, and it potentially harms you. And I'm not a lawyer, but I know to protect. I know to protect our evidence. For those of you who are acting like I am a lawyer, I'm not. So I can't negotiate anything. What I do is I bring things to these people. And if somebody says suddenly, we need to do a mediation, well, we're going to find a lawyer to do that. That's not something I do. I'm just a coordinator. a very good communicator, and I know the system really well, and I know how to approach it. And I also know y'all are like, it's so funny, you get so, you know, you're not telling this, you're not doing this, you're not doing that. I'm like, you know, I know how to fence. You all have to learn, you guys have to learn how to fence. Fencing is a really, really beautiful thing. And that's what this is going to, this is the only way this is going to work. And that doesn't mean that you stab your opponent like the minute you walk in the door. Because your opponent is ready for that, by the way. So it's a dance. So believe me, I know what's going on. I live it. You have no idea. Look at the pictures of me on my Facebook page. What is it, 2017? 6 years ago. I've aged 20 years and 6 years from what? Of course, satellite beaming. I don't have little people with running around with little, but they do that too. But I mean, my stuff is like, boom. And that can only come from a satellite because it completely blows it like blows me into almost another dimension. So I know. But guys, all that data ultimately has to come from an expert, okay? And even the experts have to be trained on message, because the bottom line is the majority of people that you're going to with this information, they don't have the time, energy, nor desire to download these horrors. This is the reality. So you have to give it to them bit by bit by bit until finally it's like a novel. They're so sucked in, they go, oh my God, I have to know the end of this, right? All right. So I know what I'm doing. I know you all think you do. I know you do. But you know what? You've been in this for 10 years and you haven't gotten any results. And I'm not saying any substantial results. You've gotten some. And I'm not saying I'm going to, but I'm saying that my history has shown that I have some kind of ability when it comes to stuff like this. And so we need, we need to just kind of follow me on this, right? Thank you. And if you do have questions about my methodology or my madness, because I've taken so many pills now for the headache, like, I'm sorry. Feel free to call 941-356-8007, but please do not dun my email box. I can't have it. That's it. The email box is for communique for specific actions that we're working on. That's all. When I need specific evidence of anything, I will write to you and say, okay, now I need this. And that's what I need you to send me. Stop taking video. Why? Oh, sorry. And so bear with me on it. Let's see. I'm doing all of my detoxing, but oh my God, I just cannot believe what they do to me. You have no idea. They basically like take over my whole brain and body with satellites, and it's like the pain and my whole body goes into like, I don't even know what to. It's unbelievable. It's unbelievable. It's amazing my dear body hasn't abandoned me through this. So guys, I don't have the energy nor time for it. And I need more supporters. Tom is working on our call. Ben is delivering for the UN. Julie is going to be our spot person with Rubio's office in Florida. And we have some other folks. John is going to be, as soon as I finish the copy for the mission and the objectives, which is close, but what you guys last week, I can't even, I've been under attack now. Oh, nonstop for a month in one way or another. And then they give me a respite, so I'll stop, and then I don't stop because they've destroyed my life and stolen all of my money, destroyed my health. Excuse me. Fuck them. I'm not stopping. Somebody comes to my home with a $20 million certified check, well, then maybe I'll stop. But otherwise, I'm not stopping. That message is mostly for them, not you. Okay, so that's it, guys. Letters ASAP, signatures in, no screwing around. ASAP, this is it. No ifs, ands, or buts. And I'm sorry they were lost, but now I'm saving them in 3 places, 2 of which are removable, okay? And they are removed every single night, and I check 3 times a day to make sure the data is in there now. Sorry. It is what it is. We are in strange times indeed, huh? And my kitten is here, but she sleeps all day and then she's up all night. She's such a little night creature. And her sister's somewhere lost. Oh, but my kitten's name, we haven't decided whether it's Lily or Sophie. She kind of likes Sophie. And I kind of do too. Sophie's so much more serious than Lily. And her sister was Emma. She was such a perfect Emma, but we can't find her. She was run off by this terrible Tom in our neighborhood who... Okay, enough of that. Thank you guys. Please reach me at anikaspar, K-A-S-P-A-R, pardon me, ANIKASPAR at gmail.com, or at 941-356-8007. If you're resending your final or sending your final UN letter, please make sure it goes both to anikaspar, ANIKASPAR at gmail.com, and ani.kaspar, Kaspar 888 at gmail.com. The second email is not to be used uniformly. It's only for important situations like this, and it's a very clean email box, so we shouldn't have much interception, at least at this juncture. These lunatics. Thank you.